Today we got 2 new creator kits added to The Sims 4, Essential Glam and Grange Mudroom. If anyone else didn't know what the word Grange means, I did have to Google it today. Apparently it means like farmhouse kind of vibes. And you guys know that is right up my alley, so I am super excited about that. But in all honesty, I have not really seen much about what's in these kits aside from like the cover art. So I'm gonna be doing my first look with you guys. We're gonna look at all the items together and I'm gonna let you know my thoughts. And before we get into this video, just a quick thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing me with codes for these kits. I also do have 2 giveaway codes for you guys, so go over to my Instagram if you want to see more details on that. And just a quick reminder that if you are planning on getting these kits or any other packs in The Sims 4, make sure to use my code SimmingShannon at checkout on the EA app. And with all that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so I loaded into the Fires household in Windenburg real quick because 1, I feel like they have a ton of room for us to make a mudroom, but also because our girl Moira is just a natural face queen, so it'll be easy to test out the makeup on her. I actually want to go ahead and check out the makeup kit first, so let's go ahead and do that. So this Essential Glam kit was made by Cryptic Sim. So if you guys didn't know, a creator kit is basically a kit that is actually made by a CC creator. So CC creators make these items and then The Sims basically just packages up and sells it, which is super cool. I'm really glad they're doing that because we get way more high quality items doing it this way. But as most of you know, I don't really use CC that much in my game, so I don't know that much about custom content, but I do know that I always love an item that comes in a creator kit. All right, so we're going to start with eyeshadow, and it looks like this first one has some really nice bold colors on it. I don't tend to do a lot of bold makeup on my Sims, but I think that's because a lot of the bold eyeshadows just have like way too much going on, but this is just a nice like subtle, solid, bold color, so I do feel like I could maybe get a little bit of use out of this one. This second one looks like it has like a little bit of sparkle in the middle. Okay, another thing about me is that I am not a makeup girly in real life like that. Like my makeup routine literally takes maybe like 10 to 15 minutes if I'm like doing a full glam, which I like never do. So apologies if I don't know all the like makeup terms and stuff like this, but I know that I like the way that this looks on my Sim. I do like these ones that have like very contrasting colors, like the really light and the really dark. I probably sound so ridiculous like not knowing what the names of these things are, but I know that it's cute, I know I like it, and it does look good on her. And this one kind of looks like a similar thing, but again, it has like a little bit of the sparkle and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, I like this one. Like it has the little like under the eye little bits. Okay, this one is probably going to be my most used. It's like very simple and it has like the little lighter spot towards the nose. And then another like kind of sparkly one with like some basic colors. I like that it has a few that have like really bold colors and then also just a lot of neutrals. When I do makeup, it is just neutrals. Like that is just my vibe. Now let me pick like just kind of a nice subtle one so I can go ahead and look at the eyeliners. Eyeliner is something that is so tragic in The Sims right now, so we definitely do need some new options. This is a very, very bold look, but I do like it. I like that we have some more stuff with like wings that actually look decent. Like I feel like sometimes a wing in The Sims can look so crazy. I do like that these have like the color on the waterline. This one doesn't have a wing. She's a little bit more simple. We like her. And then this one is like just a wing on the top, but it's like a very like thin kind of wing. This is my kind of wing. This is like the kind of wings that I be doing. And this one looks like it's pretty much like just waterline. Oh, it's just like a colorful waterline. So it has like a lot of those like bold colors that we saw before. It has the white. I feel like people always do white on the waterline. Okay, this video has just turned into like me knowing nothing about makeup, but it's fine. Now it looks like we've got a couple of blushes. And of course, just like any other makeup in the game, you can still use like all of these little things over here, like to change the hue and the opacity. So like, I think I literally just made that yellow. You can literally pretty much do anything with makeup in this game, like changing the brightness, the saturation, all that kind of stuff, and just kind of like make it whatever you want. That's a really good thing that they have in The Sims for makeup. Like you can make it a lot more subtle and kind of like tweak it to your Sim specific skin tone. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, I have been trying to do more of this look in real life with blush. Like I kind of like put it over my nose too. I don't know if it's really like Moira's look right now, no offense to her, but like this is something I've been trying to get better at doing in real life, is like that little look. And then this one looks like it has some highlighter to it too. I feel like when I put it on, like her nose got a little bit more sparkly. I kind of like the way that that looks. And I did just switch over to one of her daughters real quick to show you guys that a lot of this stuff looks really nice on a darker skin tone too. I honestly think these eyeshadows look better on her daughter than they do on her. And now that I'm looking at it, I think a lot of these eyeliners look way better on the darker skin tones. Let's also take a look at these lips. This first one has like a lot of detail right in the center of the lip. Like it almost looks like kind of alpha in terms of makeup. Like I've never seen one of my Sims have lips like that in The Sims before. Looks like this one has a little bit of it too, but it's like a little bit more matte. See, I know that word. Like I do know some makeup words. Okay, wait, this one's matte. Like this is what matte looks like, right? Okay, I'm not sure, but actually I really do like this lipstick as well. And then this one looks like a very, very subtle little gloss, but I think they all have like a really nice little lip texture that looks like a lot more realistic. This one's definitely got a little bit of sparkle to it, although a lot of the tones are a little bit on the darker side. And then this one, ooh, this one's cute. Oh, I like this. I love the way that this makes the Sims lips look. I have never seen my Sims lips look like this. I actually really, really like this one. Oh, I like that one a lot. Okay. And then this just looks like another lipstick. And then, oh, this is a nice like glossy one too. Wait, I like these. I never use custom content, so like my Sims have literally never looked like this. I like this a lot. That is a really good look. I feel like it's like realistic, and I love the way that that lipstick looks. We also got 4 things in the face paint category, and I think these are like kind of highlighters and things like that. Okay, this one has different like beauty mark placements. That's really, really cool too. And then it looks like this one is like another highlighter. That is intense. And then this one is like a colored highlighter in a couple places. That's really cute. I do wish that we could layer it with like the beauty marks over here, or I wish like these came in like the face category, but either way, I think this is all really cute stuff. Okay, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised by this. I think my favorite things about this kit are definitely all the different options for highlighter and the lip stuff. I love what they have for the lips. Like this one she still has on right now. Amazing, stunning, I love it. Clearly, I do need to brush up on some of my makeup terminology, but let's jump into something that I do know more about, which is the furniture. So we've jumped into build buy, and we're gonna take a look at the Grange Mudroom kit. I am gonna go ahead and like make a mudroom space in here. Like there's no reason that this bathroom needs to be this big. So I'm kind of gonna like shuffle things around and make a little area that we can put a mudroom in this house. All right, this is much better. That is a much better sized bathroom. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We did get a new flooring and a new wallpaper, which I am super excited about. So we got this like stone flooring. It's just like a nice stone tile, and it comes in a ton of different swatches. So we've got this nice gray. We've got like a really nice black swatch. This is like almost like a bluish green. I really do like that as well. We've got this tan one. We've got this like sandy kind of color. We've got this other color. We've got that brown, and we've also got like this dark gray. Almost looks a little bit blue to me. This one definitely looks blue to me. It's like a dark, dark blue. And then we've got a bright white. I think I might go back to that first color, like the gray swatch. It does kind of match the gray flooring they have in the rest of this house. Not that I would ever want to match anything to the rest of this house, because like this house is rough, but that's another video. All right, and it looks like we've actually got 2 different wallpapers. One's just like a full version of the wallpaper, and then one has this kind of like molding on the bottom, which I love. I think it looks really, really good in this house. But it looks like we've got 10 different swatches. So we have like the blue color, we have this yellow, we have a pink, which I think looks really, really nice, in all white. We've got a black one. We've got this one. Ooh, I really like that with like the little bit of like kind of maroony kind of pink color. I think that looks so, so nice. We've got another like pink trim with a yellowish wallpaper. We've got this one. I feel like we have this color combination a lot. Like I feel like we have a lot of that like kind of orangey reddish wood tone. So I feel like that can blend in with other packs really, really well. We've got a nice blue and a really nice green. And if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know I am a sucker for a nice green. But I actually think the swatch that was calling me the most was this one with the kind of like maroon color. So I might go ahead and go for that in here. And then it does look like we have a good selection of furniture pieces. I kind of want to go through everything one by one because I literally do not know what the items in this kit are. All I saw was like promotional images. Okay, so first it looks like we have this little bench. I think a lot of these are supposed to like be pieces that all fit together and we can have like one big set. But I love this bench. It looks like we have some really nice little color options. Obviously we're going to end up on this like red one because that's like the theme that we're going for. Oh, but I love the green. I love the green. Okay, stay tuned because the next house I build like just for funsies will be using the green because it's so stunning, but like I can't do green for everything. So we're gonna go ahead and use the red one. We've got like this little hallway table. This is really, really nice. I love having a little just like table when you first walk into the house, like throw your keys on and stuff like that. I feel like this could also double as one of those. Wait, look at that black swatch. That is so, so nice. And look at the green. Shut up. Look at the green. Oh my gosh. I really like that orange too. Oh, I feel like I'll be using this a lot. The urge to switch to doing a green room is like so strong, but like I'm being so brave. I'm being so brave. It looks like we've also got a cupboard, but it doesn't look like this is actually like a cabinet set. I wish so badly that they would have made it like a proper cabinet set where we had like options to use it in a kitchen, but it's okay. I kind of just wish I had like a corner cabinet just to have the option to make it in a kitchen. I mean, don't get me wrong, you will still find me putting this in kitchens at some point, especially the green one. Especially the green one. I will find a way to make it work in a kitchen. Like, they could have made my life a little bit easier and just like included the corner cabinet for me. Also, before we continue, I forgot to mention again that this is another creator kit. And so this one was made by Peacemaker. Again, I am so new to the custom content world, but I have heard a lot about Peacemaker. I think my friend Austin Fendler uses a lot of Peacemaker CC. Okay, but anyway, we also have another cupboard that's just like an open shelf, and it does fit so nice together, which I love, love, love. And again, we're gonna have like all the same swatches, so I'll definitely do a little bit of a mix and match moment with that. It looks like we've also got some like potted plants. I love a teeny tiny potted plant. We got one like this with a greenhouse kit as well, like just a small little clutter plant that I just love so much. You know what? I'm gonna let myself do a green pot. If I can't have a green room, I'm gonna have a green potted plant. Oh, and then we have this little like hydrangea little flower vase. I think that is so nice also. And I will also be doing it in green. Thank you very much. It looks like we've got a nice mirror too that we can put up on the wall somewhere. I'm not really sure how I'm laying this room at. I kind of want to just like look at all the items first, but I love this mirror. I'm always wanting, like when I have an entryway, I always want a little table with like a little mirror over it. Let me show you the vision. Like, I always want to have like something like this by my front door. I feel like just as like a drop zone for items. So I love this mirror for that. I'm going to be using that a lot. We also have this like big cabinet piece to include in like our little cabinet saga. Again, of course, this comes in like all of those same colors. So we're going to be using our like super tall one over here. And it looks like we have another tall piece too, but this one kind of has like the open shelving vibe going on. But again, like all those same swatches. And I like that all the swatches like look like they actually match, like it all goes together. You know how sometimes you'll get pieces that are supposed to be matching swatches, but they're like not quite matching. It looks like these ones do actually match. It looks like we have one other like furniture piece, and that is going to be this little table right here, which looks kind of similar to the other one. It just doesn't have like the baskets underneath. It just has like different like drawers and doors and stuff like that. I feel like this one could look really nice in like a living room even. Like I might use it as like a TV table. Like I love the way this looks. Again, I know I stopped on the green swatch. Let me go back to the red one, but I think this looks so, so nice. We're going to use that in some capacity also, but now I need to go through like a lot of the clutter stuff. We've got a nice little sconce light. I really, really like the way that that one works. Like I love the little bit of light that it leaves. Like, I don't know if you can see it on the ground. Like it just leaves like the perfect little like subtle light. We've got this really nice shelf with like some pictures and some plants on it. I think that is absolutely stunning. And this one has the wood tones instead of like those regular colors, but I love the designs on the picture frames. I think that one looks so nice. Like we have like a little like kind of like leaf drawing and then like a picture of like almost like a landscape or something like that. I think it looks so nice. Looks like we've also got some hooks. We've got that one with a jacket and then this one with a hat and a scarf on it. I think that looks so, so sweet. And these have like all those colorful swatches that we're used to. Okay, this is a hallway rug. I'm really excited about this. I like the shape of it. I like when we get like different shaped rugs because I feel like we get a lot of the same like rectangle shapes. It's nice to have one that looks like a little bit longer than ones that we usually get. I don't know if I'm going to go for the red swatch, because I don't know if I love like the blue with it. I might actually break up our color scheme a little bit and do like a different color swatch somewhere. I might actually go for this swatch. I know it's not like the matching swatch, but I just feel like it fits my color scheme I'm going for in my head a little better. We've also got this like decorative purse that we can put out on the table. I think that is so sweet. We do not get enough of this kind of stuff. I mean, you can get like Mrs. Crumplebottom's purse like from Debug and just put it out, but we don't get enough like just clutter items like that. Like just stuff that your sim would just like throw down when they walk in the house. We've also got another shoe frame item. I wonder if this functions as like the item to remove your shoes the way that like they have that one sign from Snowy Escape does. I'm sure that it probably does. Let's actually test that out real quick. Oh, wow. I'm really surprised that they actually didn't give it that functionality. I feel like this would be the perfect item to have that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a sign that comes with Snowy Escape, but there's also these shoe racks from base game. And if you click on these, you actually have the option to have your Sims not wear their shoes inside. You can allow it. You can tell them to take their shoes off, or you can let them wear slippers when they're inside. And I thought that an item like this, that's literally about like shoes in the house for a mudroom, would be a good item to put that same kind of functionality on. Honestly, I feel like it's probably just an oversight and they meant to include it because like that seems like a very specific item, like to just have a picture of like feet and shoes and not have that gameplay attached to it. But moving on, I think we've got like 4 or 5 items left. We do have this little clutter basket right here that I was so excited about. I just love a good like basket in The Sims. I really, really do. It looks like it kind of matches like the same vibes as the ones that are tucked under here. And you can just like put it off to the side of the room, put it in like a laundry room or something. I do feel like this kit would work so well as a laundry room as well as a mudroom. I know some people combine it. Like I think these items would go so well in a laundry room. We've also got some little rain boots. I think these are so cute. We do have some decorative shoes from like Dream Home Decorator and stuff like that, but to have rain boots I think is so cute. And I obviously love the yellow ones. Those are iconic. And then we've also just got a pair of sneakers, and these come in just some really nice swatches. I love just like, I really do like these ones. I was gonna say I love just like a classic black and white, but I like these ones too. I might keep that swatch. Then over here, looks like we've just got some sunglasses and keys. I love it. So realistic for me, like literally just throwing the sunglasses and the keys the first place I go when I walk into the house. And then last but not least, of course, you need like a little junk mail pile. It looks like we've got a package as well as some letters. I absolutely love it. Okay, I think there's some really good items in this kit. I can definitely see myself using a lot of this kit going forward, but I would love to turn all of this into like one cohesive room. And I want to try to use like every single item in the process. So let's see what I can move around and kind of make that happen. I kind of want to move this area like kind of over here. And then I want to put like these built-ins maybe on this wall because I feel like I have a little bit more space. I like the idea of putting these two next to each other. It's like you had like so many options of where to hang up your stuff and you maybe just like threw it on those couple hooks that were available. I think it's so cute. I love stuff like that that kind of like tells a story of like the Sims who live here and just makes it look more like lived in, you know what I mean? Like a Sim really came in here and just like threw all their stuff down. And like I said, I do feel like there's a lot of versatility with this kit. Like I feel like these tables I could definitely use in like living rooms. I feel like a lot of these pieces I could use in either laundry rooms or even a kitchen if it's shaped properly. I would totally use these cabinets. I would definitely have to find a countertop that I feel like worked with some of these swatches, but I feel like some of the more basic swatches like the black, white, even the green, I feel like I might have counters that could match. But it could be a really cute laundry room, a really cute like entertainment center in a living room. I feel like there's so much more than just a mudroom I could do here. I actually do also want to test out if I can put a TV on here. Some tables it doesn't let you place a TV on, but this one I can place a TV on. So I promise you I will be using this in living rooms. I wish they would have tagged it as a TV table just so I remember to use it more often, but you know what? I'm sure I'll remember to use it because I just love it so much. I would say between the two kits, I definitely will use this one a lot more just because I am more of a builder than I am in Create a Sim, but I was actually pretty pleased with both of these kits. Okay, so what are you guys thinking about these kits? Do we like them? I think I actually really like them. I think I'm gonna get some good use out of a lot of these items. Like I said, some of the lip options in Essential Glam I'm gonna be using all the time. I feel like it just gives the lips like a realistic texture that I've never had on my Sims before. And I think the items in Grange Mudroom are so versatile. I definitely see myself using those a lot, even outside of a mudroom. And I do think that's always important when you're looking at a kit because sometimes kits can be like so specific where it's like you're only gonna use them if you're building in one specific style or if you're building one specific room. But I do feel like this is an awesome example of a kit that I'm going to use all the time in all different rooms in my Sims houses. And if you are interested in getting these kits and you want to help support me as a creator, make sure to use my code SimmingShannon when checking out on the EA app. And if you did enjoy this like overview review style video of me just like talking through my thoughts, make sure to give it a like so I know to make more like this. And subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. I'm posting at least once a week over here, but I'm hoping for it to be a lot more soon. And if that's not enough and you want to see more of my face all the time, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those are both SimmingShannon and I'm very active over there as well. And with all that being said, I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. I hope you have a slaytastic rest of your day and I will see you in the next one.